Hi Pisces, if you want to come on and have a seat for some symbolic support, here's your ink blot made in your name and essence. If you want to take a screenshot, so you can scry in your own time and terms for shapes or symbols that speak to your psyche and psychic senses. Pisces will scry your ink, add on tarot and oracle, and as well we have got the spirit box here ready to rock for any audio offerings that may inspire. Pisces, thank you for being my muse, for holding space for me to share my insights and allowing me to be a guest in your aura. I'm going to take a moment here to close the eyes, cleansing the palate, activating the abstract mind and ancient awareness to perceive and receive symbolic support. Let's go. Pisces. I'm seeing claws. I'm actually seeing a whole creature. Like there's the eyes, hair, and then it's almost like Wolverine claws. Do you see that with me? And then there's another being down here, almost like a sidekick superhero. Give me a second here, Pisces, and let me see what else that comes through.
Disfigured.
Is there a Pisces that is disfigured right now? Maybe from a claw mark or a scratch? And apologize for any noises around. Like everyone is cutting their grass at the same time. That's how they do. I'm seeing an angry third eye. And I'm saying angry because that's how I'm interpreting it. But it could also be like a growl. I don't know if there might have been like a psychic attack on you Pisces. And you're noticing and because I'm seeing beings like, okay, little creepy, but we'll go with it. Again, like Sleepy Hollow, the headless horseman, and like holding the head of this monster that was in the third eye area and the brows. Whether it was a person, place, or thing in the tangible reality, or person, place, or thing, entity in the psychic realm, I feel like you have conquered something. But that doesn't mean you weren't left with scars or reminders. And I'm seeing those scratches again. I hear somebody calling for help throughout it. And I hear help came. Especially if this was in this. Especially if this was in the psychic realm. There's 4. Maybe there's up to 4 people, 4 energies, 4 guardians that came in when I hear this call for help. There's also a pressing in the brow. I feel like I'm just digesting, like, I can't believe that just happened. And this might be over some time. Actually, some time, Pisces. Feel like there's a lot of people watching you, energies watching you. Could even be aspects of the self, watching oneself, work your way through this, navigating. It feels like a land with landmines, and you actually came out ahead. You know, like if you it's not about taking the easy route or hard route, the dark route or the light route. That's not how I'm seeing it. Pisces, I'm seeing it as in like an immersive intensive. Like you can accomplish this by doing this. Or what is that? How am I seeing?
I said no.
How am I seeing this? It's in this, I'm seeing it like an education where you can take like a course long-term, like part-time over 4 years, or you can take a 1 to 2 year immersive intensive. And I think like someone's intellect was like, no, but your strength of your soul was like, we're here for efficiency, or a portion of you. A portion of you was like, yeah, we can do this. We're strong enough. We can do this. I can see those branches coming in. Like there's the claw marks of one, and as soon as I see those claw marks, if whatever that symbolizes, but then this other part, as those ones go out, when the call for help came in, I see branches coming in, and there's beings like walking towards you and up. And then I come back to what I saw was a cry for help, or a call for help is actually how I'm hearing it very clearly. And then I smile. Pisces, this was intense. Have you guys been through something intense? I almost want to feel like Pisces mean business now. Like in whatever context this has been in, personal, professional, psychic to physical realm, Pisces just like, it's like the introvert and the extrovert with the, was it ambivert in the middle? Like everyone's not, it's not about being on the same page, but it kind of is. And it's almost like, I dare say, you're a force to be reckoned with, is how I feel it.
Cold.
Could be a little cold. Absolutely could be a little cold. And it is starting to get cold in here. If there's spirits around, we'll start adding on some tarot and oracle, Pisces. Fascinating. But kind of like, effed up. I don't know what some of the Piscean energies have gone through. I'm also seeing like handcuffs around someone's mouth. I don't know if you shut down, but your heart called for help. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, this is intense, Pisces. Whatever you've did, it's almost profound, is how I'm feeling. We're here for the Piscean collective. All right. Like, share, subscribe. Thank you so much for all those who donate through Buy Me a Coffee or PayPal. Like, it truly warms my heart, and I'm so grateful. We have the world coming out. Will the lighting let it come through? The world. Okay, give me a moment. So I've been through this. Days, months, years, weeks. Time being, I can't decipher it. And now I've come out like I'm a force to be reckoned with. And I feel like I'm like Napoleon or something. Not necessarily Napoleon, but that kind of is it captain? Like I said, you're a force to be reckoned with. Like you're on a mission now.
UFO.
Knight of Cups. You're on a mission now. Are you on a mission now, Pisces? Like now, this realization of, oh, I'm on a mission now. You're armored up. Will that come through? There we go. It's like you're armored up emotionally. Okay. But I can't help but feel the celebration. Like maybe it is your planetary family or the planetary like the constellation of Pisces and the energies galactically speaking, including those currently incarnate on Earth. I can't help but feel there's a celebration. I keep hearing like cheers, you did it. Even if it was just some sort of realization, it was powerful and profound. Pisces, the Emperor. Oh my goodness. Force to be reckoned with. There's something important about integrity. It's not about revenge. It's a realization. I'm on the mission here. And the mission can be whatever you want it to be. Like the world is your oyster. 6 of Coins. And please, whatever these tarot cards may mean to you, please follow that. If you're new to me, I generally follow the artistry and then possibly the wordage. Yeah, there's been a realization that's been had in its celebratory. It could have like emotional scathing and scarring.
Rose.
But you did it. You did it. You did it. I almost want to say, Pisces, if not already, maybe it's like a personal strength or something in your job. Something came together that you had to, like, blood, sweat, and tears, tooth and nail for. And now you're getting the next part of the map. Because I'm seeing the map and then another piece coming in. I'm going to flip this while I'm in this oddity of a space. And then it's like, there's more of the map. Yes. More mission should you choose to accept. This is like 007 stuff. The Devil. Yep. Give me a moment here, Pisces. You conquered. Could even be your own demons if it was
Nobody knows.
If it's an addiction or if it was something you were hiding. But again, 007's like secret mission style. 9 of Swords and the Devil. Some of you might not feel ready for the next chapter. And then on the flip side, some of you are like raring to go because you've been caged before in some context, even if it was self-inflicted. And you're like, I'm ready to go. But there's something about, I'm being very honest, Pisces, not being revengeful, but resting into respite and moving forward in your mission here. And almost like feeling,
You're back.
Yeah, you're back. You're like, oh, like, yes, I am back. Okay. The 9 of Cups, there's a particular like poise and posture about this placement. You have done a lot of work. Look at all those cups up there, these trophies. Okay. So the Knight of Cups, when the Knight of Cups was coming in with the 1 cup, like cheers celebration, you actually have a collection of them. So maybe this is something that you've been doing along this lifetime since birth. You've been going through it like, sorry, it was an itch. What is that game? Like Risk? Is it Risk? Well, I think it's Risk. Definitely a conquering feeling. Was Napoleon like a conqueror? I don't know. 4 of Coins. Look at both of these presents of the people. Things are balancing out now. I want to come back to the ink blot. I'm also seeing perhaps some sort of celebration, the moon. Some sort of commitment coming together. Whether that's, and it's the resonance of love. Doesn't have to be romantic. Can land in friendships, the love of what I'm doing, the love of I am back and I am here to help and heal in whatever regards that it's feeling, Pisces. Possibly even a commitment to the self.
Taurus.
Oh, I got this itch down here. It's bothering me. Sorry. The light. What else do we have here for Pisces? Piscean Collective. I'm seeing someone come and knock at my door. Knocking on a door. And then it brings me into Beetlejuice. Classic, cult favorite. In case of an emergency, draw a door. And I feel like you did that at some point in time. I also feel like if somebody was in a commitment before, they might have had cold feet and took the chicken door, per se. And there's like a Yoda. No, it's not Yoda. Who is it? So in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, is there like a wise rat or something like that? There's a wise character. They're on like half a hill contemplating. I think this is when it brought me right back up to the next part of the mission. You're like, what? There's more? Yeah, there's more if you choose to accept it. Do you know what I'm also seeing, Pisces? And it's kind of creepy. I'm seeing at some point in time through something about the brain and the eyes, and what is that show? I think it was Lost, and they were doing experiments, and at one point in time, like the is it the girl's boyfriend or something like that? Anyway, and they like forced his eyes to be open and to see these things. That's what it feels like. I'm sure maybe that's just for some and not all. I don't know. Okay, I'm coming on down here. Look at you. Okay, we're here for the Piscean Collective. Like I'm hearing that song from, I think it's The Elephant Show, Sharon, Lois, and Bram. Like at some point in time in your reflection, like I am slowly going crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, switch. Crazy going slowly, am I? 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, switch. I am slowly going crazy. Huh? I want to note that's not where I feel right now. That's when I keep reflecting back. Almost to remember. I reflect back to remember I'm back. And I'm not there. I'm not there. And it brings me back to the present, back to the present. Yes, back to the present. Moving forward, what are you guys? What are these things? Seeing earrings or a nose ring? Somebody playing video games? Maybe this is all online. I don't know. Maybe there is something going on online. Oh my goodness, there's a lot going on there.
How does it work?
I don't know how it works. Moon again. So Pisces, you've had moon twice. Should that mean something to you? With judgment right underneath it. I am back. Somebody in the Piscean energy, maybe you feel that you've made some bad judgment calls, even for yourself or in reflection of choices you've made, but I don't know. I feel like you've done it. You did it. Can we move on? Can we move on? You've been to the dark side of the moon and back. I'm back, baby. I'm back. That's what it feels like. Okay. Pisces, we have Pearl, Hidden Gem, Tree, Stability, and Growth. You are the gem. You are the hidden gem. And I think you found something. Part of yourself, a remembering, a realization, a recollection, something along that lines. And I keep being drawn up towards the sky, the stars, and the constellations. Growing up, it's like even if it's like your antenna, your gifts, your this, that, or the other, but I'm growing up to reach closer to like my Piscean family or fulfill a prophecy of some sort. I have here rabbit, pregnancy fears, and peacock, pregnancy wealth. Of course, please follow whatever comes into your mind. Pregnancy on both. Now that you've been through this, like you've been down the well and back again around the moon, you're very aware what you can bring to this experience, this earthly experience that is inevitably in some way, shape, or form. I just heard experiment, but I wanted to say experience for your mission. I don't know. But I love it. So you can impregnate fears, a wealth of fears or wealth, and a wealth of wellness with the moon, the well. You were always in charge of making the judgment calls, because it's almost like I can hear the other the Pisceans like supporting whatever you choose, because in some way, shape, or form, there's a big picture that's always understood, and all information is valuable and is important. I'm also going to say, I don't know if it's a thing, but I feel like there is some sort of data collection, like you might be collecting data. Yeah, there's an elephant trunk in there. It's about remembering or recalling or something like that. Okay. And last but not least, we have ocean, distance, journey, cat, jealousy, gossip, and key, lock, unlock. I'll bring these up, see if I can do this without dropping everything. And jealousy, gossip, this feels like that. And even with the ocean, it might have been online. The online ocean, like if something happened, or what is that like that's happening right now, cancel culture or commenters, whatever the case may be. Compassionate to it, but people might have been jealous and just created some sort of havoc for you.
Love.
From a distance. You might also have a grandfather here that is, as there's a male in this card, could be helping you, including one of the 4 guardians that step forward. You've unlocked something though, Pisces, and I do personally sense that you have unlocked the change for you to draw down your next mission, 007 style, and you get to contribute to that. I hear you get to contribute to the next phase, the next stage. But Pisces, I'm going to let you go here. I want to thank you so much for being my muse, and I just want to send honor to what you've been through, and know that you're loved, and know that you have help, and you can always call for help. Your birth guides, your spirit guides, this, that, or the other, your grandparents in spirit. In case of emergency, draw that door and, meet them there, do the effort. But I don't know, I'm really looking forward to your next ink blot that we'll do later on in May.
Back.
And it'll be color, so we'll have a contrast in color. So Pisces, until then, see you again. Thank you for scrying with me.